Welcome to another edition of Inspire and Get Inspired. Today's topic is performance reviews and performance grading. This is the time of the year when most companies are probably sitting together, all the managers, leaders sitting together and calibrating their employees and doing a performance review on their last year's performance. How do I know this? I know this because my manager has asked me to do the same. And I just want to share with you that this is probably one of the part of my job that I don't really enjoy. I just don't believe in grading a whole lot, and this whole video is about the reason why. I will share that with you, be it my employees, be it in school, this whole idea of setting a standard, putting an expectation and kind of telling your resource where you stand and whether you're good enough or not. So let me start out with the life of a teacher. I used to be a teacher, and I remember grading kids, and I myself was a child at some point and remember being graded. Do you realize, like, when you get low grades on certain subjects, you might not have had a good teacher, but suddenly you start building this resentment towards that topic, that subject, and you may even miss the opportunity to learn that subject. I mean, physics was something probably I would have really enjoyed, but since I did not have the best teachers and I never got good grades on that subject, I just lost interest and never ever thought of pursuing that side of learning. And that kind of tells me that by grading somebody, you're just kind of saying you're not good enough. And that good enough is a standard based, somebody puts in that standard, puts in expectations, and if you don't meet it, you are considered as 1, 2, or 3 and not good enough. And if you meet those, you're a 4. But at the end of the day, does the grading really impact you in your life? I mean, I'm just going back to my school days. I have seen that my school friends who didn't have great grades have done really well in their lives. I've seen people who've had great grades actually committing suicide because they couldn't figure out certain things in their life because they were so good at studying, right, and getting grades. They never build other skills to help them along life. So in the long run, this whole grading never made sense to me, but it is there in our life. It's consistently there. So, I would love for teachers, for leaders to take a moment and see if we can find other ways to inspire and motivate people to do more, bring out their best selves. And I think that is the purpose of each life in this planet, because we all have such different skills. To just rate them on certain standard, I just feel like it's not doing justice to anybody. So another thing, as a manager, I feel that performance is not an end of the year grading thing. It's more of a day-to-day thing, because if somebody is not performing well, not understanding instructions, as a manager, it is my job and duty to make sure that I help this person get to where they need to be. I provide better coaching, understanding, empathy, and finally give them that environment to be successful. If I wait to understand what's going on with my employee till the end of the year, we both have wasted too much time. So I feel like that's one way of being creative in doing performance reviews, is have your daily one-on-ones, talk to each other, because life happens to people. You want to stay consistent, but especially with this COVID situation around right now, I've realized that things happen to people, their concentration level goes down. Everything is changing around you, right? So I feel like with all that change, I think we should also change our mindset of why are we doing these performance reviews? And if it is totally to bring the best out of the person, let's find other ways. I'm pretty sure there are different ways, more effective ways, that we could implement. And I would definitely love for you guys to put some ideas, if you have, in my comments, that'll give everybody a chance to review and get creative. And if I have enough comments, I might even make another video just to gather that up and to share it with everybody else, so that it might help people watching this video to kind of get a different perspective in this whole performance review grading thing that we have to do as as managers, as leaders, as teachers too, and even as parents. So that's the topic. That was the topic for today. That's my thought for today. I hope you guys are having a really happy new year, and I wish you guys all success for this year. Please, if you're doing your job of grading, be empathetic. Do keep these pointers in mind when you're grading. Is why am I doing this? And base your grading around that. Never ever leave opportunities for feedback, for coaching, and just helping the person love a subject that they may never have thought they would love it. Like, just help them not to build resentment towards anything, any aspect of education, of work, around that area. So that would be my advice for this year. See you again, and if you like my content, do not forget to like and subscribe. Thank you, and have a nice day. Bye bye.